Hello again, and welcome to Let's Play Vermintide 2, Episode 5, Halescourge. Say hello, Farron.
Hello!
So this mission sucks.
Yeah, pretty much. Not because it's a bad mission, it's quite a cool area, it's very beautiful, but the boss.
Turns out it's Burble Spew Halescourge, the same
The boss sucks.
bastard who ordered the theft of
Yeah.
action in Ubersreich.
You'll see, it's a bit annoying.
Says he's conjuring up a city-sized plague mist, which will make the rot blood stronger and kill.
This will also be the first boss battle in the LP.
Into the center and just stove his bloody.
And they are quite different from normal sub-bosses. They tend to be based on one of the specials. This is going to be a sorcerer special, but they have a lot of new and interesting abilities compared to the normal ones, and they have a lot more health.
So I'm playing as Victor Saltspire, the Witch Hunter. I'm playing as the Bounty Hunter variant. This variant gets critical hits every now and then. I think it's every 10 seconds on headshots.
And melee.
Oh yeah, and melee. And his special is kind of busted. It's a little bit like the Waystalker Carillion Seeking Arrow. He fires a big shot with his gun that can actually kill Chaos Warriors.
Yeah, if you get a headshot with that, and it also pierces, so you can just shoot through everything.
The Bounty Hunter also has double ammo for Saltspire.
That's a Chaos Retort. And I'm missing all that much.
A nice weapon that Victor can get is the ball and chain mace, this Morning Star. I really like it. You can wind it up and hold on to it and use it to cleave through large swaths of enemies, and it has good armor piercing.
The flail is a lot of fun, yeah. I'm playing Kruber, but I'm now playing the Huntsman variant, which is his ranged career. You have a passive ability that every time you get a headshot with a ranged weapon, you recover 1 ammunition. So if you're good at aiming, you will pretty much never run out of ammo. And his active is a semi-similar to the Shade in that you go invisible, but you can't pass through enemies. It just allows you to set up some better spots to fire upon, and I think you might do a slight bit more damage in first shot, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you get like a crit automatically out of it, don't you?
Something like that, yeah.
I see the guildsman's lift. We shall put it to use.
So this lift right here is going to lead us down to the center of the town area. Down here is going to be a big amount of storm vermin waiting at the bottom of the lift. And I see Farron already has his bomb ready too.
Oh, I missed. Got him.
And that's how you generally take care of that.
Bombs, especially the explosive ones and not the ones that have fire, are very effective at taking out large armored groups of enemies.
supplies.
I don't know if I've mentioned it before. That sort of blaring you hear, when you hear a bell ringing, that means it's going to be a Skaven horde coming. When you hear a horn blaring, that means it's going to be a rot blood horde.
Sometimes they also just screech. Oh god. On the subject of hordes, for anyone who does play the game, a little bit of a trick that's quite nice to remember is that if you block and then push, if you hold down the push button or the left mouse button, then you'll follow it up with a quick swift attack to slash the people that you throw away.
I'm also trying to remember, what is the name of the place we're in currently?
We should be in Helmgart.
Do you know much about the lore of Helmgart?
Well, Helmgart is I know a tiny bit, not too much, but Helmgart is a border city of the Reichland province of the Empire. And a lot of what it does is that it holds off the greenskin incursions on the land. And generally, when Helmgart falls, it's been viewed as the Empire's not long after. In lore, that is.
Which is a part of this being so dire with the end times happening.
Isn't there a tome back here somewhere?
Yeah, there is, but I was kind of going to ignore it and carry a potion because of the boss.
Yeah, fair enough.
I spy another potion.
All that flailing, but you can't argue with the result. We'll be surrounded, but hardly helpless.
I like when they funnel down there.
You just don't get knocked off that spot.
Especially with the shields. Oh no, Storm Fiend.
Uh-oh.
That's one of the 4 sub-bosses. That isn't a battle troll.
Yeah, you're right. We've seen a lot of bile trolls.
Yeah, we've only had battle trolls so far.
So, the Storm Fiend is like the rat ogre from Vermintide 1, but it's covered in armor. What Storm Fiends are is they are rat ogres that have basically been given a mutated sort of brain stem that is another creature itself. You want to hit that. That's its weak point, because if it's covered in armor, Storm Fiends are smarter than regular rat ogres because of this brain stem, and they can wield weapons, such as here the Warp Fire Thrower.
Not all Storm Fiends wield that, but there are some with warp spikes and others, but most of them in this game there is only the warp fire variation.
Oh yeah, what warp is kind of like chaos magic It functions a little bit differently in 40k and in fantasy, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah, a little bit. Skaven use warp with the warp stone, which is just condensed chaos magic in mineral format.
You'll see it also on the Gutter Runner daggers, and then the Warp Fire Thrower.
Rattling Gunners use warp stone ammunition. Skaven in general, though, they really like warp stone.
It is also super volatile and can easily just like blow up on you.
Which is why all the Skaven tech is so prone to exploding. It's also highly addictive, and it can mutate you, and it's also used as currency by some Skaven Graciers to trade
I
between
spy
each
a
other.
potion.
Slice them to pieces, darlings.
Ammunition, and not
Okay.
before time.
Oh yeah, there's a tome up here, but I was checking to see if there were any healing supplies.
Was there ammo crate or?
Nah.
Oh, I've emptied latrines that don't smell that bad.
And that's how you know he's a soldier.
Like a broken toy.
Oh god.
Also, I don't know why Skaven really seem to like to hang bodies. Or I guess that could be the Rotbloods doing that.
Could be. I'm not too
See?
sure.
The signs
But
of
either way, it
corruption
could just be
surround
a
us.
intimidation.
Also, this is the sign of some corruption of Nurgle. If you pop these spores, they leave bile on the ground that deals damage.
More potions.
That's a strength pot.
Oh yeah, since we're going to be dealing with a Nurgle sorcerer, Nurgle is one of the Chaos gods. He's the god of decay, of death, and ruin. He is sort of like the Plague Master. A lot of Skaven worship him, don't they?
Some Skaven do, in some more than others. The clan Pestilence,
Bloody rat.
which is a Skaven clan dedicated to pestilence. But Skaven in general mostly worship. They fear Nurgle to some extent, and most Skaven worship the Horned Rat, which is a minor chaos deity.
Light Stormer.
The sorcerer. This wind is his work.
Where is that sorcerer?
I don't know, not seeing it.
Oh no! What? Oh, I didn't think he could grab me from up there.
What is it? People call him Papa Nurgle. He's sort of like the nicest of the Chaos gods, like to his servants.
To servants, definitely.
Light Stormers dealt with. Say Sigma.
I mean, Warhammer's known as just being the darkest grimdark. The Chaos Gods aren't very nice, to put it in that manner. You've got Khorne, which is the god of murder and death and war and some more stuff. Torture as well, I think. Terrible thing. You've got Tzeentch, which is the god of, what was it, lust and decadence and a evil lust god. You get the picture. And then there's Cinch, which is a manipulative bird, or it's depicted as a bird. It can take any form it wants. So yeah, Nurgle's not that bad. He just poisons you and makes you a mutant.
Another thing about Nurgle is a lot of his followers are like long-lived.
Oh yeah, the Gift of Nurgle, I believe it's called. A type of plague that mutates you, increases your lifespan.
Also, I'm really hoping we find some healing potions soon.
There should be some.
Usually there's some right up here.
Fill your pouches and stomachs while you can.
Yeah, there you go.
Imbibing a potion.
I don't know why Sienna's not healing.
She doesn't have anything.
I'll soon have you feeling your old
I'll
self.
give her a
You're a
heal.
good friend, Marcus.
Might as well. Oh yeah, this is the boss arena.
So, as I've said many times, but just in case people haven't picked up on it by now, this boss sucks. Let's also let him give his little speech at the beginning uninterrupted. You can't damage him during anyway.
Your timing is impeccable. My ritual could use a soul or four to add more zest to my maculate wrath.
Such a revolting welcome. You'll have a reply.
So that's him. He can teleport around. He'll fire off basically ghosts of himself that burn you with acid. You can't block them. They're really hard to dodge. Have huge hitboxes. Him teleporting around makes him hard to hit. He's, despite being a sorcerer, pretty tanky.
And there will be an endless horde as long as he's alive.
He can also spit out like swarms of insects. Those you can hit and it'll cause them to burst. If you get hit by them, they'll stun you for a bit. He's also able to create a storm of, like a blight storm in the middle that can sweep you up and pick you up. You gotta watch out for.
I think you need to be behind the pillar to dodge it.
I hear the peal.
Wait, is everyone down?
No, just me and Sienna. Now everyone is.
Oh god. Get up.
I thought you forest protocol. I extend my hand in aid.
And I'm down again. I need to heal next time I get up.
Not sure there should be.
Dead, not alive.
I'm done.
Alright, I'm coming. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if we mentioned this yet, but you want to block while picking people up, because you can block while getting people up.
Ow, god damn it.
None follow who cannot match my skill.
If someone does die in this boss fight, when someone dies, you can pick them up later on. They'll actually be in the midst of the boss arena, because I think they realize kind of how bullshit this boss is.
At least slightly. They still haven't nerfed him very much. Oh god.
Ah, did we just all die? Or no, Curlion's still up.
Brilliant. Brilliant, don't you do this.
I swear the AI is perfect.
Get me up, please. No.
I think I'm about to die.
No, you're not. Just barely.
Oh, the boss has turned invisible.
For you?
Yep.
Oh, I can still see. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Sienna, stop fooling. Holy justice!
Come on, Verbal. You're almost down.
Verbal splurple! Oh no, I'm down.
Take strength from righteous purpose, Roman.
You shoot me.
Come on.
I will overcome these heretics.
Tea was already bad enough.
Now we still have to fight our way even after that and escape.
He'll have you by the neck.
The game is just not giving us any breaks.
No.
But with him dead, he will not be able to unleash a massive plague storm that he was planning.
Let your fires kindle.
The Plague Storm would empower all the normal Rot Bloods and also kill off any living.
Mighty duo!
So hey, we saved hunger. For now.
For now. I am frankly very happy that we managed to do that without dying.
On the first try, yeah. That's Act 1. Complete.
Mm-hmm. Now, the way the acts work is you have to do all 3 acts and beat the final boss of each of them to get the 13th level, the final level.
And it's the 13th level because Skaven's holy number, or well, unholy number, is 13.
And they also love to ring bells 13 times because of that.
Yep, they ring bells 13 times. They have the Council of 13 that rule them. There's a lot of 13 in Skaven culture.
At least the sun is shining.
But that was episode 5. We will likely be seeing you next time in episode 6 when we start the next act.